Hey everybody, welcome to part 2, the last part of Let's Play Wolverine on the TheST2K on the NES. Still here with the Jman and Star Soldier 1.
Oh yeah.
Hey, how's everybody doing out there?
Oh, doing pretty good, Star Soldier, man. We're finally into the fortress. We're out of those stupid trials. We're getting into some hardcore shit now.
Fighting
Hey,
You know, hardcore Star Soldier. Oh yeah!
yay. Where are we now? Like, I don't know, some poorly designed temple?
It's a fortress. It's like the Picasso of fortresses. it's really weird. Design choices.
I think
How it
it's
looks.
an insult to Picasso.
Picasso.
Did Bear go to Star Soldier's house and commandeer his back there?
Yeah. But yeah, you're right. Picasso. More like Mikasa. Mikasa Sukasa.
More like Piss Costco.
Pisk. Hey, don't piss on Costco.
Yeah, those like lines of piss in the background.
Oh, I see what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
I misheard. But no, this, like I said before in the last part, this is where the precision platforming really comes into play.
Why were there two fucking campers?
Because you gotta eat.
Yeah. Oh, 2-for-1 Whoppers or something. I don't know.
2 for 1. Oh, shit.
See, this teaches Americanism.
Yeah, see, I told you.
Two burgers, you must eat both of them.
Nope, but that's the way Hugh Jackman likes it. Get some burgers and brats going. Wait, isn't that the same thing?
Yeah. He's
Brats.
American, isn't he? Or
I thought-
isn't he
I
like
was Canadian from the last part, I thought you said he was Canadian, or are you just talking about you for some reason?
yeah, Hugh Jackman, I think he's Australian, isn't he?
Yeah, he's not shit. How could what the hell?
Yeah, so the movie is racist.
It is so very racist. Oh, this is some major bullshit going on here.
Yeah, it's like Forrest Gump. He wasn't actually played by somebody who was actually, mentally challenged. Oh, let's give him an Oscar. He's pretending to be mentally challenged. So, I don't know, just these stupid Hollywood movies. They can do whatever they want. Let's not hire a real Canadian.
Yeah.
Let's get an actor from Hollywood.
It's just like these game designers. They can do whatever they want. They don't have to follow anything. You have all this precision bullshit going on.
Yeah, but if you show up, it won't be disappear.
Yeah, now we have these same enemies recycle again from the first level. And they're still doing the same thing.
Well, at least they're easy to avoid.
Evil Mega Man ripoff there.
Yeah, I have no idea what these guys even are supposed to be. Who cares?
Look at this level bonus shit. They did that on the first level. It was fun.
Magneto is his ally? Not like his boss? Like in the movies?
They're working together. We gotta defeat Magneto.
That's why they have all the magnets early.
Oh, I got it. See, it's foreshadowing, guys.
In the movie, Magneto is like super powerful. In fact, in the comics, he's like super powerful. Why is he like Sabretooth's biatch in this?
I don't know. It's not like you said in the comments. It's like in the comments, people tell him he's... I don't know.
He has an attractive personality.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't be negative about him.
Don't reverse your polarity.
I'm sorry, there's North and South on the issue.
Oh, this is too bad.
Right, that was pretty bad.
Yeah, you know what else is bad? That room. Because it's really... Well, there was a one-up in there. It was good.
Yeah, at least my notes are a lot better than this poorly developed game.
I will say that this stage is like... Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
At least you died at bigger spikes.
Well, still, it's bullshit. I'm on my last life. This is not cool.
Yeah, but the bigger the better.
Okay. What did he say? I will say this part.
KN said so. So,
Well, LJN can go fuck themselves.
They already fucked us over.
Oh, well, no. Well,
yeah, well, they play test with it too, yeah.
Yeah.
okay. I'll go along with it now.
This was Game of the Year. First, Roger.
What? No other games released that year?
Yeah, it wasn't like Super Mario Bros. 3, one of the greatest games of all time, was released during the same year this game was.
Yeah, but that don't count.
What do you mean?
Yeah, this is the best game released by Software Creations on the NES.
Well,
that year.
Dictionary or Tom and Jerry or Sky Shark or Solstice. Maybe Solstice.
Yeah, maybe that year.
Or the Indiana Jones version of Tato, or the Tato version of Indiana Jones, Crusade.
Well, we created a heartbeat, so...
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, the only time Berserker actually comes in handy is right now.
Oh, and Medino is just a little bit to Wolverine.
Hey, you want some? Hey, want some? Hey, where you going? Hey, get back here. Yeah,
Oh, we get more cameos.
Cameo! Freedom! Or maybe I'm behind. I feel like I'm behind somehow, because you said more cameos. Or were you just foreshadowing more, baby? I don't know why I called you baby, because you go, oh yeah, baby!
Where's Sabretooth?
I'm staying off Tropic. Tropic.
Right at you, boy.
Yep, get ready for the best final boss fight ever.
Ooh.
No, this is serious bullshit. The final battle.
Wait a minute, it looks like same as elves. What the fuck?
Sabretooth is like 6'5", 300 pounds of solid muscle, and he's the same size as Wolverine.
Fucking Dana Wolf.
Yeah, he looks like an Oopa Loopa.
No, it came from the North Pole, or from Oompa Loompa Land.
Yeah. Oh, and you got beat by him. Oh, you got hope.
He's bullshit, aren't you seeing this?
That should be the end.
Nope. Nope, we're gonna continue. We're gonna use the ECW code, like Ronnie says.
No.
ECW. Yeah, we get to continue. Awesome, it worked. It worked! The ECW code worked!
And you pretty much had to throw strategy out the window with this boss.
You just have
Just
to
get
be
lucky with your hits.
No, you have to do a consistent hit. Like, hit him, then move a little bit forward. Hit him, move a little bit forward. Hit him, move a little bit forward. And here am I trying to get him over to the edge where he must go. Just like the edge of time.
And this is where we got cheat.
Yeah, this is the one part of the game where I fail. But seriously, aren't you seeing the bullshit? Tell me you wouldn't get angry and die like this.
It's no longer we.
What?
It's we cheat.
Oh, I gotcha. Yep, this is so riveting. Boy, they sure did put a lot of hard work into this.
He kind of dies like the Circle Surfer.
Except you don't get that perspective of him on the board.
And do the stage palm with the farm.
Yeah, look at that, look at that. Oh, look at that. Goody, I got him. Fuck yeah. And fuck you, Sabretooth.
So you
Yeah, fuck you, Wolverine, too.
You don't have to like punch him to death, you just have to knock him off the cliff, basically.
Yes.
And that's the end.
Oh yeah, an epic ending. The end? Question mark. I hope it's the end because that game was fucking terrible.
Yeah, it was the end. At least for the NES. Of any kind of game. And look at that, game over. I lost. It didn't even matter. I lost in the end.
They should have had Wolverine jump over the edge.
Or they should have said, or the Wolverine in that last screenshot should have said, "You're a dick." But they couldn't do that. NES game or Nintendo game, Nintendo wouldn't allow it. Censorship, strict rules.
You know, Hitler's head can be blown up. You know, that's fine.
Yeah, and you can have pretty much a game like Monster Party, but no.
Yeah.
Can't say no words, bad witties. But Dick's a name.
Yeah, maybe he said, Yeah, his real name is Dick Sabretooth.
Oh, so long, Dick.
Wow, chicka, wow, chow, wow, chow.
Uh, Gotta start the car up again.
Okay.
I haven't done that in a while.
Oh, thank God.
Alright. Alright, but here we go. It's time for the Let's Discuss of Wolverine on the Nintendo Entertainment System, brought to you by LGN, developed by Software Creations, released in 1990. Bringing out all the information. But, okay, yeah, this game is very flawed in a lot of its design. The no hit detect, no, not hit detection, but the no recovery system, basically, or no hit recovery is real bullshit. Some of the platforming is really just like it's that thing where like when you jump you have to be like off the edge, like in the negative space of the platform when you jump off of it, and getting hit is really easy too, and it's bullshit. But you know what? Somehow I find liking this game. I don't know if I'll say it's a good game, but I like it. I mean, the music's good, the graphics and the animations are nice. May not follow any kind of X-Men story, but like I said, I don't even know, so fuck that part. But despite its flaws, I still find enjoyment in it. It's a challenge, even if it's in some of the most bullshit ways. But I don't know, there's something about it that's like they don't. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. But in the end, I think I'd give this game about a 6 out of 10. So how about Jman?
Oh, man. Utter disappointment. Failed cash-in. Quick, non-tested bullshit.
Well, it was a lot of bullshit.
It was fun to watch and make fun of, so I don't know if I can give it a rating. I mean, I will, but I'm going to give it a 2 out of 10 just because, I don't even know why.
The music's pretty great.
Watching it. Like Black Mana. Like even watching that game pisses me off. This did not do that, so I'll give it a 2 out of 10.
Well, it's probably because I was able to go through it pretty smoothly that,
Well, I feel sorry for anyone that actually bought this, back in the late 80s or whatever. 1990, whenever the fuck. I feel bad for them. Because they got a crappy game.
Alright, well said then. Such a time.
Alright, so I would have to say I'm a little bit indifferent to it because when I first played the game, I was actually very impressed by it. Decent graphics, well animated, it's nice and colorful for an NES game that pretty much impressed me right off the bat. And also some of the music, it's okay. Nothing that stands out, and it doesn't fit the game too well because you're playing as Wolverine, a well-known badass in the Marvel Comics series. But where does the game fall apart? It's its gameplay. The game is called Wolverine. One of the most notorious, one of the most popular comic book heroes of all time, well known for his healing factor, his strength, ability to rip shit up, but he just doesn't feel like Wolverine in this game, like you want him to be like this super powerful entity, but this game just feels like a generic action platformer, and here we're just putting this guy in that's just punching around and stuff. And once you go use Wolverine's superpowers, like his claws, it's actually a detriment to the gameplay. You can lose health from it, even though Wolverine's supposed to have a healing factor. It's counterintuitive, and the whole gameplay just feels like counterintuitive because you don't have that recovery time. You don't have that little bit of invincibility once you get hit. If you stay at a certain point for a few seconds, you could lose an instant life, and you could also lose a life just from touching, spikes from making an ill-timed jump, which can happen a lot in this game because this game has a lot of fair spikes.
Mm-hmm.
And then it becomes your typical platformer. Avoid the spikes, gingerly walk on platforms, and that's not what a Wolverine game should feel like. It should feel very action-based, kind of like a God of War type of game, but sadly, you're just not going to get on the original Nintendo. It was just sad. It just becomes platform 101, much better than the original poorly done Uncanny X-Men on the original Nintendo, but this one is just very, very generic, and I had to give it a below average rating of a 43 out of 100. You could do a lot better on platformers for your NES, but this one should have been so much more flushed out because it's a Wolverine game. So many ways you can work the character, make him feel like a legitimate threat to these enemies here, and here it just doesn't seem too well implemented or all that implemented. Not inmated it or whatever. All right.
Implemented.
Yeah. I have a little bit of a cold, so I'm sorry.
I know, we didn't get the full energy, but that's okay. It was great still having you here, making fun of Wolverine.
This game makes fun of itself.
I guess because I see it differently than you. Like, I don't really care about the X-Men and, like, Wolverine and all, so I can, like, forgive all of, like, how he should probably be in this game.
Yeah, but
and,
unfortunately, when people are buying this game, they're seeing how powerful Wolverine is. They know the character, but when they play a game, it's why am I losing health from using my claws? And he's a pussy.
Well, yeah, when the game was released, that was what you were promised, that you were going to be a badass and you were able to use your claws because that's what he is, or what he does is use his claws and you can feel powerful, but that, for those people, they were let down. But seeing it through my eyes as just like how the game just plays, I'm able to forgive it a bit more and such. Besides, most of the enemies die with a single punch that you do anyway, so like there is no point in having the claws out. I mean, some take 3 hits, but still. But still, they take about very few hits to kill. As you saw, I was able to punch a lot of them, kill those enemies and get through just the platforming, which is basically, that's what it becomes. It becomes platforming because you're mostly just platforming.
Mm-hmm.
Because you could literally speedrun this game probably in like 8 minutes if you just time everything so perfectly.
Yeah, how long was this? Like 15 minutes altogether? And
no, it was about 20 minutes.
Done.
Yeah, it was about 20 minutes in full from beginning to end.
Oh, yeah, they should have made this game like more action based.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, like a beat 'em, or I was thinking of a beat 'em up, which didn't they do that on the Genesis with the X-Men games? There's a side-scrolling like beat 'em up.
Yeah, although that one is probably even worse than this, believe it or not.
Really? You don't even like them?
Is this one where you have to reset the game at a certain time?
Oh no, that was the original X-Men.
Oh.
Wolverine on the Sega Genesis is a very tough action game because you pretty much have a lot of trial and error gameplay. The levels are too big, enemies are too hard. It's very unbalanced.
There was.
This game, I will give it the benefit of the doubt. There is some balancing issues with the difficulty, but it does it a lot better than I'd say the Sega Genesis version.
Well, I didn't see a lot of trial, but I seen a lot of error in this game.
Trial by error? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot there was a Wolverine game on the Genesis and the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Adamantium Rage, as it was called. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow, I just remember that.
Adamantium Rage.
Adamantium Rage. Whoosh. Looks like I punched the cough out of you. He's dying. We gotta stop before we kill Star Soldier. So yeah, that's it. That's Wolverine. I think it's okay. Jman doesn't like it. Ryan's indifferent. Or Star Soldier.
Ryan, the Airzone World Champion, indifferent video game nerd, whatever you want to call me.
I want to call you. I'm gonna call you the. I'm just gonna call you. I'm gonna call you Star Soldier.
Okay.
All right. So that's it. That is Wolverine, and I'll see you guys later.
Let's go, bub.
If Wolverine ever sees this game, he will claw his own eyes out.